What's up, squad? What is up? What you looking at, dog? Hey, you guys. What's up, Charles? I see you, Latasha. Hold on, let me scroll up. I can't tell who was first in here, but I did see Anella. I see you in there, Jim, the Gem of Beauty. I see you. Okay, John asking for medical records. Where is she? Cherry Butler. Yes, let the trolls troll. Where the trolls at tonight? Hey, Reese. What's up, Donna? Michelle, Saucy A. I see you, Brina. I see you, Cherry. Okay. Everybody's in here. Come on in. Come on in. Absolutely amazing is in the building. Put your aliens up as you come in. Put them up, put them up, put them up, put them up, put them up. I see all my aliens in here. I went too far back. I done missed all the aliens. I had missed all the aliens trying to read way back there. You said Kens and Karens do not get offended by anything that's about to be said tonight, because first of all, we are all inclusive over here. We welcome y'all, but we do not welcome your privilege or your nasty attitudes. Okay, don't be coming over here trying to check nobody for disrupting your space. Don't be coming over here from your position of privilege trying to tell people what to do. And while y'all target African American males and females, it seems the internet would say that the Karens target everybody. The Karens do not care, honey. The Karens be on everybody. They do not care who you are. The Karens be checking every other Karen. Honey, the Karens be checking Ken. The Karens got it going on. I'm just saying. We've all been watching the Karens over the past few days. We've been a few weeks. I don't know. Look, few years. It's been a while. Karen's been around for quite some time. But I was sitting around. Did you know Karen got their own wiki page? Karens have their own wiki page. And for those of you who don't know what a Karen is, you can use the Google like I did and read up on Karen. Look, I'm going to tell y'all what a Karen is. For those of you who don't know. First of all, there is a picture on the internet of who they say Karen is, right? Karen originated from somewhere, right? Karen originated from somewhere. Y'all remember Kate Gosselin from Kate Plus 8 or whatever? They saying Kate. This is the epitome of a Karen right here. She got the Karen haircut. They named the haircut. The haircut is called the Let Me Speak to the Manager haircut. They even have a description. I guess it is up in the beauty shop. When you walk in there and you want your haircut, you say, I want to speak to the manager haircut. You get a little bob. It's got to be blonde in the front. You got to have some little low lights and highlights. And, and you see what she started at down there on the bottom right. I'm just saying, if you're going to be a Karen, you got to get it together, because some of these Karens we've been seeing today, they don't have their hair done right. The bob ain't perfect. We need to go back to the Karens with the bob. But anyway, I digress. I done went on into the damn lady hairstyle. I haven't even told y'all who the lady is yet. Karen is considered a pejorative, which is a derogatory term or a slur. However, we can debate that, because normally we don't really have any slurs. Like the oppressor cannot be the oppressed. We can't sit here and tell you from your position of privilege, that we are slurring you. That is not a slur. It is actually just an insult. It's actually just an insult. Let me continue. They say Karen is a term of disparagement. It is a low opinion or lack of respect towards someone or something. It is used to express criticism. That is what a pejorative is. You know, we Karen is considered a pejorative. Well, Karen is normally a woman in the Western world, an Anglo-Saxon woman, you know, perceived to be entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is considered appropriate or necessary. And yes, I'm reading straight from the page, honey, straight from the page. A common stereotype is that of a racist white woman who uses her privilege to demand her own way at the expense of others. Depictions also include demanding to speak with the manager. I don't know why that always comes up every single time. Every single time we talk about Karens, it's like, let me speak to your manager, honey. Let me speak to your manager. Karens are dangerous, especially when they act like a victim. We've seen some of that as well. Let me finish telling y'all what a Karen is, because some of y'all might be a Karen, and if you are a Karen, you might need to learn some things. Now, you know, they say that the term originated on Black Twitter. You don't know what Black Twitter is if you're not Black, but us Black Twitter, we be holding it down over there. It's used to describe a white, originally it was used to describe this white lady who called the police on these Black kids who was trying to sell lemonade. It was also described as originating from, wait, what that say? Honey, white black women, but having been co-opted by white men. You know, white men always take our stuff. They saying that the Black women originated, but the white men took, you know, the Kens took it and started calling they Karens Karen. Okay. They were saying that some people were saying that the idea of a white woman Blacks needed to be careful around because she wouldn't hesitate to use her privilege, you know, to call the police, to get you out of here, to question you, to question why you doing something, why are you in her neighborhood, why are you fishing in her pond, why are you walking down her street, why are you Black? Why are you Black and around me? I need to know what is going on. So those are some of the things that the people were saying. They were saying that the term has always been here. It just hasn't been so specific to one person's name. Karen has gone by different names in the past. If you was around back in the 90s, you remember Baby Got Back. They said Karen used to be Becky. And Beyonce used that in the term. Remember Becky with the good hair? Becky with the good hair. So, you know, Karen used to be Becky, but now she Karen. Next year she may be something else. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. Another use for Karen. Let me finish reading, because it was really interesting to read this background about Karen, and we're gonna look at some Karens in a minute. But I just wanted to go into the backgrounds. It used to be on Reddit. I don't know if y'all know the Reddit forums where everybody who's anybody from all over the world, all the trolls get together and talk about people. It's great. I love Reddit. But Reddit, they had one Reddit, a subreddit, which is a member of the Reddits, actually had a forum he started called Fuck You Karen, and it was about his wife. So after the Fuck You Karen man deleted his account, they continued with the forum, and they did not reference any specific woman, but they started putting all the Karens in this one forum. Now, the name Karen has negative connotations predating the internet. It was in movies. People have, look, Dane Cook, a comedian, used, you know, Karen as a description of the friend that nobody likes. He called her Karen. It was a whole bunch of Karens. It's really interesting. It was something else. What was I reading in here? Hold on. It said the search interest means Karen's defining characteristics are entitlement, selfishness, a desire to complain, and that Karen demands the world exists according to her standards with little regards for others. She is willing to risk or demean others to achieve her ends. They got like a whole definition. Y'all checking this off? Are you a Karen? Are you a Karen? Check this list off. If you do any of these things, you might be at risk of being put online for being a Karen. Now, there's been some debate because, you know, white women love to play victim. You know, the Karens love to play victim. Now they saying that Karen is a slur. So we watched the video just yesterday online of this Postmates man who followed this lady. Well, she cut him off. He followed her. You know, she was screaming, hollering, crying. She didn't threaten to call the police, oddly enough, but she was screaming, hollering, crying. You would have thought he was beating her up, but he was standing 6 feet away from her. But that particular incident, you know, people were debating up under there, like, you know, why did he follow her? Why did he do that? Why did he do this? But then it's like, I felt like it was great for him to film the entire thing because it just showed her coming from a place of privilege. Now, when you ask, is it a slur? Is it not a slur? Should Caucasian women be offended? Well, the term, while it is, you know, referencing a specific type of white woman, all white women aren't Karens, okay? All white women aren't Karens, just like all black people aren't ghetto. Some are, but all of them aren't. But anyway, I digress. They said that it trivializes discrimination when you try to you know, say that it's a slur. Like, okay, let me see what this lady said. It said, one argues that the targets of the term have immense privilege and that an epithet that lacks the power to discriminate is just an insult. Just what I said earlier. So, you know, there are some things that, you know, we sit around, we look at, we like, why is this person doing that? Where are they coming from and why? You said some of them. So, that being said, you may have noticed recently, you know, a slew of social media accounts. It's like, it's one called Karen's Gone Wild, the crazy Karens. You know, we talked about, you know, the lady in the park who called the police on the man, you know, to try, because it seems like they use police as a tactic to, you know, basically kill off Black men. Like, why would you call the police on such a minute issue? So we have been, you know, people have been compiling instances to show people exactly what we have been going through. Now, as far as, you know, Karens, I just thought it'd be fun to take a look at some. I thought it would be fun. The squad and I were talking about it a little while ago, and it was like, well, let's just review them, child. Let's just watch them on the internet and see what Karen be doing, child. You know, look, I haven't seen all of them, but I'm down for a kiki, and we could just look at them together. Hold on, let me take this one off and put this one on. Oh, okay. Let me go to Crazy Karens and see what Crazy Karen's talking about today. Shout out to my mods in the building. What y'all doing? Hold on. Need to get some business, Karen. Let's look at the Karens. Okay, shout out to my Facebookers. I forgot to mention y'all. Shout out to the Facebook in the building. OGs in the building. Okay, I saw Mr. Debonair in there. Mr. Debonair, I don't know why your comment keep getting blocked. For some reason, it keep going straight to moderation. I don't know what's going on with that, but welcome back. Absolutely amazing is in the building. Okay, so this is the Crazy Karen's account. Okay, we was like looking at this yesterday. Oh, they added some new stuff. Who is that lady? I don't even want to know her name. Let me see what this one do. It said the camera was smudged in the beginning. The fact that he let her hit him not once, not even 3 times, but 4 to 5 times makes me want to give him a little smack too. Okay, the full story. I got attacked today for smoking a cigarette. I was outside my job in the usual spot, and this woman got out her car screaming at me that I was breaking the law and I wasn't 25 feet from the door. Let's see what she did. She called the cops. Oh my goodness, let me see.
You came after me.
No, I didn't. I stood right here. No, you came after me. You came out of your car and started. Oh yeah, you want to punch me? Punch me. Go for it. Punch me. That's assault. That's assault. I didn't even fucking touch you. Oh, fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding
me, asshole?
Don't.
You're the one that started.
Oh, look at this Karen. Wild Karen. Wild Karen has nothing better to do. Wild Karen has nothing better to do. Really?
You came after me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I stood right here.
Well, clearly, let me read the rest of this story. Like, I'm like, she hit him. It said, wait a minute. It said, while I gratefully pointed out that she was so concerned about public health, then where is her mask? And I moved from the sidewalk into the parking lot and stood next to her car and continued to smoke my cigarette. She didn't like that. Then I decided to step back in the sidewalk and stand there. She then proceeded to hit my coffee out of my hand along with my phone. And that's when I started recording, hence the coffee all over the lens at the start of the video. She then proceeded to hit me and kick me multiple times while being filmed, then drove off before the cops were called. Well, hell, if the cops would have got there, if this is a black man, I don't know if it's a black man or not, but if the cops would have got there, you already know they would have locked him up. They would have locked him up. They would have been like, why are you standing outside? Why are you out here? You shouldn't be out here in the first place. That is crazy. Now, let me look at another one. Hold on. See what else they got over here on the crazy Karen's chair. Karen was pissed at Starbucks. Is she really crying over 4 ounces of soy milk? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what she was doing. Oh, this is a whatchamacallit video. I can make this big.
I'm supervisor, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. You came out to fight with me, and I'm about to go. I just spent $20, $21 on coffee,
You know what?
and you're going to give me a hard time about 4 ounces of
I'm
soy
not
milk?
gonna do that. But
That is what you're doing.
If you're gonna record me, you got to leave the store. Okay? If not, the police have been calling you already. I'm calling again.
You called the police because I asked for soy milk? Are you serious?
Because you're recording right now. That's why.
You came out here to fight with me. I just spent $21 on a cup of coffee. I asked for 4 ounces of soy milk.
And $21 on a cup of coffee. The hell?
Oh, okay. But you poured it already.
Because you said you're going to get in line and pay for it. That's why.
No, I said I want the courtesy 4 ounces of soy milk after spending $21 on a cup of coffee.
I'm a supervisor, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. You came out to fight.
Child, this is too much. The privilege is overwhelming. You say it's a constitutional right to have that 4 ounces of milk, of soy milk. What is going on? Hold on. I need to find some better ones. What is this one doing? Oh, this that lady. She was mad. She was mad about her. She was mad. Clearly, you know, Karens are not afraid of black men, even though they act like it. They try to act like they damsels in distress. For whatever reason, they always approach black men, be trying to snatch their phone, be trying to run up on them and stuff. And I don't understand, if they are so afraid for their life and their safety, why are they always running up on them? So this particular Karen ran up to this man. Hold on, how I take this off? Hold on. Ran up to this man. I guess he was doing lawn work and she got mad at him. They are agitators. Exactly. She got mad at him and she thought she would give him a piece of her mind. Hold on. I want you to see what she had to say.
Listen, I didn't. Listen,
I'm not.
listen.
You're not to videotape me.
Listen, I did not blow nothing off this property. I just blew the street off. That's all I did.
You
I'm not
blew
the
it
maintenance.
onto the street.
No, look.
No, you did.
Look at this. How did I blow anything off the street and I'm doing pound scroll? Think about it. I don't do maintenance. I do pound scroll. Look.
Who was blowing leaves?
This is what I'm telling you. If I blew the leaves off the
Please turn your
property,
camera off.
if I blew the
Please
leaves
turn
off
your
the
camera
property, you feel me? This property will be clean. This property is nothing clean. All I did was blew the edge. You feel me? Onto over there.
Yes, this is my property.
She tripping.
This is my property.
Call the police, lady.
Private property.
Call the police,
Yes,
lady.
I will. You know what? It's called dumping. I've talked to the code enforcement
Okay,
officers
well,
already.
do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you have to do.
I love that you're videotaping me. That's lovely.
You beautiful, baby. You so beautiful.
You know what? I really appreciate your rudeness.
You beautiful.
And your inability to even have a
I'm not being
conversation.
rude. I
Yes,
ain't
you are.
say not one cuss
I
word
watched
to you.
you out in the window.
That's
Blow
cool.
onto my property.
That's cool.
It is my property. It is illegal.
Clean it up then. Look, clean your property up then, lady.
Listen.
Look at it. Clean it up. Maybe nobody want to do it.
Dumping
Nobody
on
want to do
my
it.
property.
Oh, you mad now?
Yeah, I am mad.
You
I
mad
am
now.
mad. And you know what?
Listen, clean your property
And
up.
next time
Maybe
I'll call the
nobody want.
cops. I will call the
Nobody
cops.
nobody
you know
want to do
because
it.
this is dumping.
You're right.
You are illegally dumping on my property.
You're right.
Every time you blow at CM Design Create Residential Services on my land, you are illegally dumping.
Call the police. Do what you got to do. You feel me? You making all this huffing and puffing in front of these folks' house.
I don't mind. It's my neighbors.
Well, go talk to them.
You are illegally
Go
dumping
talk
on
to
my
them.
property.
Go talk to them about
No,
it.
I am talking to you.
Go talk to them.
Just check this out. If I was white, right? If I was white, you would not be coming. You would not be coming to me with this shit, bro. No, you wouldn't.
I would call anybody.
Look, you going viral. You going viral. Another one. Look, you going viral.
Everything I can.
You
I've asked my
going
neighbors.
viral,
I've asked
shawty.
every company.
You going viral,
Sir, it is
shawty.
not-
You going viral. Look at you. Look, you turning red, baby. Look at you. You turning like an apple right now. Let it go. Frozen. Let it go, baby. Elsa, let it go. Okay?
Let it go.
You have a nice one. All right? You want to back up a little bit? Because I don't want to run over your foot. Let it go. Elsa, baby. Elsa. You listen to me?
I'll unmute. I always do it to myself. I always do it to myself. I would say he was very kind to her. He called her beautiful. And she took the compliment. That's why she turned red. She wasn't turning red because she was mad. She was turning red because she was blushing. Because she was like, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since anyone called me beautiful. So she wanted to engage. She wanted to keep engaging. Why not? Why not? Right. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. He was way too kind to her. I would have been drove off. I don't look. I have a low tolerance for like bullshit. So even phone calls, I just hang up. I ain't got time for that. Anyway, let's see what's next on the Karen menu. Who's another Karen? Oh, this Karen was she was harassing some looks like some people who were of Hispanic origin. Hold on, let me see what this one say. She needs to go get those claws redone because while she's doing all that yelling and throwing them in people's faces, Karen's angry because people fish in their neighborhood. Okay, let's see. Why it won't start? Hold on, let me refresh. For some reason, it won't start. What's going on? Let me go back. Did they remove the video? Maybe they removed that video because it won't come on. Let me go to another one. Let me see. That one worked. I wonder why this one don't work. Oh, well. Okay. Let me go to another one. Let's see which one. That Karen sneezed. Oh, here go a Karen assaulting another Karen right here. Which person in this scenario is the Karen in your opinion? Because they're both getting on my nerves. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm recording you with my hand because you're being abusive. I'm calling the cops.
Now get out.
What am I?
Get out.
Oh my God. I'm gonna record you. I want it back. I don't trust you making my food. I recorded you flipping me off. Okay, give me my money back. I don't trust your food. Give me my money back, please. Say again on the things I'm recording it. I'm gonna be posting this. So
Your receipt, or I can't give you the refund.
The refund? I cannot believe your language. Can you guys believe this? I'm at McDonald's in Salem.
I can't give you a receipt, or I can't give you a refund.
Oh.
Go ahead and call the manager tomorrow.
No, you can give me my food then.
Yeah.
She want the food. She don't want the food. Give me my money back. Don't give me my money back. Well, give me my food since you can't give me my money back. What the hell is going on? You're right. Somebody said the coronavirus causing all these white women to go crazy. Is that what it? No, this one right here. If it's still up, let me see. Oh, this one is up. Okay, let's look at this one. This particular lady, she was in a store, and it's like she had Tourette's, and all she kept doing was like spewing racial slurs at these people. Hold on, let's see what she said.
I don't know. I think she on her ass.
I guess I'll have to go ask the detail cop who's actually working to pay bills.
Well, go ask him, bitch.
Instead of on welfare.
Who the fuck on well?
You just call us a nigga.
I promise you, she on her ass whoop. I promise you. Cause I mean, we could go outside.
Did you just call us the nigga man?
I think why you got that big bag because you trying to steal. Excuse me.
Lives matter, Coleman.
Half the white people be on welfare, but we ain't said shit to you.
With your po ass.
Lives matter.
Yes, they do matter, but yours not in 3.5 seconds is not.
I promise you.
Niggers who are on food cards for 10 years or more, and they live in housing.
Excuse me. Just meet us outside when you're done.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause it's none of that.
It's not about doing just sit there and disrespect us and call us a nigger.
This is why they get shot and killed.
Oh, I might shoot and kill you, huh?
Girl, Coco, it's like you really she said.
Who the fuck cares about Donald Trump?
I'm lying.
I mean, look at this. Donald Trump, they're animals. They're proactive.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
They're not even like.
Let me forgive me for listening. She
Girl, I'm really.
The media fiasco.
Hey, I'm about to be.
Come on. I promise you.
We in the fucking store and they called us niggas twice. And she right in our fucking face.
An apartment for $1,300 to $1,400. It's $2,000.
Y'all know, I think she.
I don't know. It's like what is going on? What is like they are agitators. It's like they want to fight for whatever reason they want to fight. I don't understand. You said you'd explain it to the judge. Like, Your Honor, she was talking slick. She would not let it go. She was getting on my nerves. I don't know what to do. I feel like it is best to have restraint. That's all I know. Well, we get upset with people as a black woman. I know this, and all my black women friends can attest. Us classy black women now. Just like it's not every white woman is a Karen, not every black woman is classy like me and my friends. Okay. But that being said, I would never run up on nobody and curse them out about some leaves or whatever they be doing. I would never run up to nobody and ask them why are they fishing in my neighborhood. I would never. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Hold on. Let me see. Which one is next? Hold on. This lady right here. Oh, she was mad. She was mad because he parked in a handicapped spot. Now, I don't know. He might have been handicapped though. Like, how she didn't know he was handicapped or not? So this particular lady said she called the cops. Oh no, this lady called the cops because she saw the baby in the car, but the baby was with the black mama. But when the white daddy came up, all of a sudden she was very, very apologetic. That's gone too. They took all the good videos down. Where all the good videos getting taken down? Why it won't come up, y'all? Yep, they took that one down too. Okay, let's go to another one. Let me see. Which one is next? Which one should we do next? Let me see if this one's still up. Hold on. Yep, it's still up. This one says, Karen runs over a man and used racist language. This is by Mark from Facebook. He said, okay, so this really just happened. I was at the UDF in Ketterberg tonight on Dorothy Lane. I walked in and the clerk who was black asked me to step to the right of the ice cream. Blah, 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 blah. It's a whole lot. Oh, he had on a Black Lives Matter I Can't Breathe shirt and she got pissed. She called the clerk a black bee and said, F you and your effing shirt. Let me see what she said. Hold on. Let me open this up.
Okay. I don't care if you don't like my shirt. Are you really racist right now?
I'm not saying a word. You are.
No, you are. You want me to take my shirt off?
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not going to take my shirt off.
Hi.
Have a nice day. Oh, here, Hush, you stay right here.
Did she just say black bitch?
You heard me. You heard me. Just give
You're
me
not,
the
no,
shit.
no. You stay right here.
Stay, you racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You gonna say that in front of my daughter? You gonna say that in front of my daughter?
To be fair, he cursing
bitch.
too.
You don't say that shit.
Shut up.
I wish you would touch me.
Shut up.
Call the police. You're not going nowhere. You just fucking hit me on camera. Call the police, please. I'm not moving. She just hit me. Back me up. Back into me.
Just get out of the way. I've got her license plate. Get out of the way.
She'd have hit the man with the car.
Okay. I don't care if you don't
She'd
like
have
my
hit
shirt.
the man with the car. Told you the Karens have no fear. They have no fear. You said he didn't spit on her, child. He didn't do. I mean, oh, child. She's raising that child to be the same. Yup. I was like, oh my God. You said somebody said go to something else on IG. Let me see what the other one said. Hold on, I'm going to go to another account because there's a whole bunch of them. Honey. They are documented, all of them. This one is Karen's Gone Wild. Is that one? Is that it? Let me go to this one and see. Thank you, Donna Robinson. I appreciate you. Let me go here and see. It is getting crazy. It is. Hold on. What this one do? Karen versus the Ding Dong Ditch. Okay, let me see what Karen did on this one.
Over here. You got my license plate, right? Come back. I'm just saying, I'm sorry about your condition, but they're kids. They don't talk to them that way.
Sir,
Excuse me.
I just let you know.
You don't play on somebody.
It's a ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch, I know.
It's okay.
If you're a family like myself, I went to the hospital because the ding dong ditch.
Right.
They punched in the door so many times.
We've caught you several times.
And my kids is very
We've
little.
told you
They're
several
scared.
times.
All right, I didn't know the backstory of it, but I just heard the cussing and the cross, so I was a little bit concerned.
My dad is very old.
They're scared right
We cannot do anything.
now. I said, Mom, I
I'm
want to
very
protect
fast
them.
healthy. This is the reason.
Your mom wants to protect you, right? It's not funny at all.
7 RNC, yeah.
No.
I'm just making sure these kids are all right.
Thank you. We appreciate it. They are all right. We won't do anything to her.
I know.
We've warned them several times. We gave them lots of.
I know. I just was driving by and I saw it, so I was
That is
concerned.
my neighbor as a family. She wants to protect us. My husband went to the hospital because of this behavior.
Right.
My daughter very.
I'm a gangster? Oh my gosh. I'm a gangster.
Is this an Asian? I'm confused.
Oh. Come on, lady. That's now you're wrong. Now you're wrong. Yeah, let me get your address.
Oh. I mean, I'm speechless. Hold on, let me see. Is this the one we saw with that's the one we saw yesterday. Hold on, let me do this. I'm scrolling, child. I don't know which one to go to next. Oh, this the one where the Karen wanted to go shopping. And the lady would not. You said Karen Summer. Karen Summer. Connie, you said Connie. Y'all so wrong. Stop it. Just stop it. This is the one where the lady wanted to go shopping. Apparently, most Karens don't like to wear masks, as evidenced by, at the Trump rally. They said nobody was, had to wear a mask or whatever. This particular Karen wanted to go shopping and they told her she could not come in and she did not believe them. Hold on.
I
just want to shop. I don't want to sell.
Yeah.
No, I have a health condition. I can't wear one.
Okay, then unfortunately
You can't turn down service for that reason. I
We-
have plenty of documentation.
I'm so sorry about
you
that.
can't. I have you on video for the law, though.
It is a requirement.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
It's not a law. And I'm
going
gonna.
to.
I'll
We're
take.
allowed to enforce that for the safety of our employees.
Not for health reasons. You can't though.
Yes, we
No,
can.
not for that reason.
Ma'am, if you would like to shop, you
Okay,
are
so
allowed
this
to
is
have
Crossroads
one,
in
and we
Costa
can give it
Mesa.
to you.
Can I get your name?
My name's Kelly Hines.
Kelly. Okay,
Yep.
awesome. So they're telling me I cannot be a customer in here because of my health condition,
Not at all.
and they're
I'm saying
refusing.
you can be a customer if you wear a mask.
That harms my health condition to wear a mask.
Okay,
And you're telling me that you're turning down my service.
supersedes that.
I have the ADA.
safety
No, I have the
of our
ADA here
customers,
with me. I
of
have
our
the ADA
employees.
with me,
Okay.
and you're wrong.
It's for the safety of our customers
They have masks on, and I'm 10 feet,
and
6
our
feet away.
employees.
Yeah, so I
So
have
the
the phone number and
ADA
everything for
supersedes
violations.
Our priority for the safety of our employees, and that's why we require it.
Well, you're breaking the law, and that's fine.
So
So
if you
yeah,
want a mask, we will give you one.
no, that the whole fucking point is to not wear a mask. So thank you. And you're the manager?
I'm a hub manager for the SoCal district.
Okay, perfect. Costa Mesa psychos, sheep, want to make sure that nobody can walk in without wearing a mask when there's really no fucking virus even affecting anyone.
Form for you. So if you want to put your ID and everything. Thank you.
Hold on. Y'all know I had to unmute myself. It's just so many. I don't even know where to go. Y'all need to direct me to some of them. Well, we watched this one yesterday. We could watch it again just for GP for those of you who weren't here. What about the one where she just broke down crying? Y'all want to see that again? It was just annoying to me. Let me see. This one on the bus. Let me see what this one doing. Let me see. I don't know which one to pick. Let me see what this one doing. It said wait for it. Let me see. Okay, the Karen was in the window, like, what are they doing out in front of my house dancing? I'm gonna call the police. I'm sorry, that just tickled me. Okay, let me see what this one do. The terrified look on her face when she realized she's being recorded. Okay, let's see this one.
You're a pussy.
She went and called on that lady. She need to go to jail. She need to go to jail. Oh my God, what is going on? People are crazy. Let me see. She looked like she got the Karen haircut. Let me see what this one was.
You're in a vehicle. You're also walking in an active garage. You're a moving vehicle. You're in a moving vehicle. You did it on purpose. You're in a moving vehicle. You did it on purpose. You hit me in a car. So you're in a car. I'm walking. Don't touch my phone. Then give me my phone. Give me my phone back. I need 911 calls. I need 911 calls. Okay, I'll call them right now. Yeah, you're touching me. Why are you touching me? Because you're in. Why are you touching me? I need the cops called, please. No, she just hit me with her car. Now she's trying to leave. No, she just snatched my phone, grabbed it from me, pulled it away from me. She hit me with my leg. She did it on purpose. Exactly. That's not a parking spot. No, that's not because she just hit me with her vehicle. She just hit me with her vehicle. She hit my leg. And she tried to leave. Because she was walking across the open garage. And I was trying to go around her, and she went like this. Oh, no, I did not. Yeah. I did not do that. Yeah, why would I want to get hit by a car? Why would I hit my leg? Why would I want to get hit by a vehicle? Ma'am, I was walking across and you just hit me. And you didn't. Because I was taking my time. Yeah. Because I wanted to take my time. Because I wanted to take my time and cross, and you hit me with your vehicle. When there were cars coming in both directions. So you're saying that you hit me with your vehicle on purpose? No, I did not. Yeah, you did. No, I did not. You just hit me on purpose. Margarita, this lady just hit me in the car with. She hit me with her car. Yeah. And then she's trying to.
She said margarita. I thought she was ordering a drink.
Right now, and she
Margarita.
the snap off. I don't
Tequila.
care. I have the authorization to film me wherever I'd like. Oh, but it's against to hit me with your car.
No.
You just hit me with your car, and that's against the
You
law.
went like this.
I did what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
I'm not going to show you on film.
So she's just saying that I wanted to get hit by her car. That's what she's saying.
You were saying you need a paramedic.
No, I don't need a paramedic, but I need a police officer because I need to file a police report. I need to file a police report.
I'm calling right now. I'm calling the police right now.
Karen had 911 on speed dial.
Right.
I was walking across, and because I didn't go fast enough for her, she hit me with a car. Like, look, my leg was like this. She hit this leg. Yeah. She hit my leg with her car. And then she tried to leave, and when she saw the security yell at her, then that's when she stopped.
No, I stopped.
So I came, and I got her.
Because security was yelling at me.
Yeah, you did. That's exactly what you did.
I stopped. I stopped because it was the right thing to do.
The right thing to do was not hit me with your car. That would have been the right thing. That would have been the right thing. But you hit me with your car. That would have been the right thing to do.
The right thing to do.
Who's being the fucking bitch? You're the one that hit me with your fucking car, and you're calling me a fucking bitch? Oh my god. I want to create problems. You think I want this earlier this morning? I just stopped to get my coffee. This is all I wanted. I didn't want to get hit by your high-priced vehicle, but because you're wealthy, you think you should have privilege. And no, I'm not giving you that privilege. So I need a police report filed now.
That's fine. I'm doing it right now.
No, I'm fine. She hit my leg. I'm pretty sure I've got a bad bruise on my leg because she hit me with my leg.
She did it on purpose when she went like this when I drove by.
Yeah, because I would want to be hit by a car, Margarita.
No, she pretended.
This is what I want.
She pretended to be hit by the car.
This is what I want.
She was being a little snotty when I was.
So why did you stop? If you know you didn't hit me, why would you stop? If you know you didn't hit me, like you're saying, why would you stop?
I knew that when I.
Why would you stop? You're contradicting yourself.
No,
you're contradicting yourself. Very much so.
And the security footage
very
will show
much
it.
so. It will show that you hit me.
Yeah.
That you sped up.
Where is the police? Where is the 911?
About how I did it with my foot, and when you in a vehicle.
It's only take three numbers to call 911. Why it was taking so long? Like what? It was 911. Did they put her on hold? She never spoke to anyone. This is crazy. What is the one about the people who was eating with the mask on? Hold on, I'm gonna find that one. It's a lot of Karens out there, child. We could be watching Karens all night long. Hold on, let me find this one. Because I was just looking at the one with the man with the mask on. And she came and asked why he didn't have a mask on. And he was like, we eating our food. Why we can't eat our food? Is this it? Let me see. No, that's not it. Hold on. Let me find it. I'm scrolling. Oh, this one right here. This is it right here. Some Karens like to wear masks and some Karens refuse to wear masks. Apparently, this Karen felt that because she, was kind enough to wear a mask, she thought that everyone should have one.
You wanted to ask me where my mask was? Why? How the fuck I'm gonna eat with a mask on? How am I eat? You want me to eat? How we supposed to eat? This woman gonna come over here and ask me why I ain't got my mask on? Mask right here. She gonna ask me why I ain't got no mask on. I'm trying to eat my goddamn food. Now how the fuck I'm eating my goddamn food with no mask on? This woman right here gonna ask us where our mask at.
She the mask police.
Hey, how you doing? What you doing? How you been? Cuz, what's up? Farmers market, how you been? Susan Q right here want to come up here and embarrass herself, and we ain't did nothing to her. Over a damn mask. How we gonna eat? Y'all eating the same damn way. How you gonna eat? He eating? Ain't he eating? With no mask on, Susan. Now, Susan, I'm you on the news channel now, honey, because you done fucked up. At this point, don't come up here and ask me where my goddamn mask was. How I'm gonna eat without my damn mask on? How you gonna eat without your mask? This woman gonna come up here and ask me where my mask is. I'm trying to eat. Ain't that rude? How you supposed to eat with no mask on? Ain't that crazy? Okay, honey.
Well, you too close. 6 feet, honey. I'm
Okay.
6'1" and you too close. So I need you to back up. Don't touch me again.
She done had too many damn drinks or something, honey. She lost her rap. Y'all, we ain't did nothing. We ain't did nothing. My nerves. She gonna come over here and ask us where our mask is, y'all. We trying to eat.
The nerve. Okay, I'm off mute. The nerve. You are a patron just like he is. Who gave you the authority to walk up to anybody's table? I'm so tired. I am so tired. I don't know what to do. It's look, we could y'all want to watch some more Karens? What y'all want? Y'all want to watch some more Karens? We could watch Karens all night long, child. We could watch Karens all night long. It's so many Karens. Hold on, let me find some more. Let me find some more. Let me see. Oh, this the one where she was in the parking spot, or he was in the parking spot, and she followed him outside. I told you, Karens have no fear.
No, why do you do it? I have 4 heart blockages. I have fibromyalgia, sarcoidosis, and I need to park in a handicapped spot. Why are you breaking the law? I hope they come. I'm going to stop you from going until they come. No.
Follow that man out to his car.
You don't park in a handicapped spot. You don't do that to people. No, you know what? You don't do that. You don't do that. Get away from my car, man. You know what? You don't do that. You don't do that. Never did you do that. He's not in a handicapped spot and he's not handicapped. You ran over my foot. Oh, you ran over my foot.
She said, oh, you ran over my foot after she done walked her ass out of the restaurant to that man's car. Look, if it was stand your ground law, he could have shot her, because I would have been like, I feel threatened. I feel threatened. She is walking up to me in my car. I don't know what she about to do with the cane. What the hell? What the hell? Karens have no fear. I want what they having. I want what they smoking. How do you walk up on this dangerous black man? Dangerous, just dangerous. And then try to figure out. I'm just so confused. Let me see what this Karen doing right here, child. Let me see what this one doing. I'm just picking Karens. It says Karen does a ballerina twirl after getting a little aggressive with another customer. Let me see. Is it gonna play? It won't play. Why some of them play and some of them don't? Did Instagram block the Karens? Let me see. Let me try to find another one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this was a group of Karens right here. That ain't there no more either. What's going on? Why some of them there, some of them not? Is it my computer? Did the people report them and they took it down? What is going on? Let me go back to the Karen Gone Wild. Hold on, let me see. Karen's Gone Wild. Let's see what this lady doing. Karen versus civil liberties. I haven't seen this one. Let me see what she's talking about.
Not wearing a mask because I have medical issues that I can't wear a mask. I refuse to put a mask on. I'm in a free country. I'm healthy. They can't allow me not to wear a mask. I have civil liberty rights. All lives matter. My life matters. What do they want me to drop dead wearing a goddamn mask? I want the manager. Disgusted. Americans need to speak up.
That all lives matter, Karen.
Whose protection? If you're sick and you feel comfortable wearing a mask, you should wear one. That's okay. But Joe, be careful for your freedom that's being taken away from you, because they're having Black Lives Matter. They're having Black Lives Matter protests. All lives matter. All our lives matter, not just Black lives. And I'm not wearing a mask.
There she go.
But I'm healthy.
She's so
very
offended.
healthy. I get the cold. It's like a common cold.
That people are fighting for their rights.
So this is the mentality. But I'm standing here waiting for the manager, and I don't care. Hi guys, because this is a real fight. Because they're taking away our amendment rights. They're taking away our freedoms. I had to wait in line to come in the store. Then they want me to put a mask like this. I'm healthy. I want the manager. I want the store manager.
This Karen recorded herself.
Yeah, I'm really upset because I know, honey, it's not your fault. You're doing your job. This young gentleman has to do his job. But I feel as though if I'm healthy, I do not need to wear a mask. That's how I feel. You can disagree with me, but you know what? People died in nursing homes in my family because we couldn't see them. No funerals, but they're having the funeral for the black guy. That's okay. And his life mattered. But my aunt's life mattered too. And all the people that I know that lost parents, their lives mattered, but they weren't able that opportunity. Okay, let me call. Hold on a second.
They died in the old folks' home.
I have
the police didn't kill them.
That I'm not wearing a mask because I have medical issues that I can't wear a mask.
I'm sorry, y'all. I muted myself again. But I'm like, her people died in the old folks' home. They died in the old folks' home. The police didn't kill them. And she mad at the Black Lives Matter movement. All we telling y'all is to stop killing us. Stop killing these black men. Stop killing these unarmed black men and women, honey. Like, y'all doing the most. And you mad because people died in the old folks' home and wasn't afforded the opportunity to have $1 million funeral. Girl, please, what is, if that ain't privilege, I don't know what is. My people didn't get killed by the police, but we didn't get the money that y'all get. What the hell is going on? Can somebody tell me what I'm outdone. That I told you, I'm watching these with y'all. I'm just as outdone as y'all are. Hold on. I'm like, I don't get it. Hold on. Let me see what this Karen doing. Let me see. This say Karen versus the neighborhood. That's 10 minutes. I ain't got 10 minutes to give her. Let me find another one, child. Because Karen, 10 minutes of Karen, I might want to fight. Let me see. This look like a short one. Let me see this short one right here. Oops. She trying to speak to the manager at the red light. Karens have no fear. Karen got out the car in the middle of a protest. And she gonna blame y'all. Karen got out the car in the middle of a protest, and then she gonna blame y'all. What the hell is good? If that ain't privilege, I don't know what is. First she shoot birds. She saying all these derogatory things out the window. Then she get out to confront all the Black Lives Matter people. she has no fear. No fear whatsoever. I'm just, and then you gonna act like you the victim when the police come. All these black people hit me. Oh my God, I can't. Are there any Karens out there who want to call in? Because I want to hear from a Karen. I've been on for 54 minutes. I'm gonna watch some more. If you have ever encountered a Karen, you are a Karen, I want to hear from you. I just put the link in the chat. Y'all can call in. Let me look at some more Karens. Let me find me another one. Karen be doing the most, honey. Let me see what this Karen doing. Hold on.
This video going around about why brown people should be able to say the N-word. So I'm here to tell you why white people should be able to say the N-word. Because we made it up. And none of you guys would be able to say that word if my ancestors didn't decide to call you black people niggers all the way back in those old days. And so what do you guys do to try and show your appreciation for coming up with your best word to call your best friend nigga as you pass each other in the hall? You do what all good black people do. You stole it. So all I'm doing here is just trying to take back what's already ours.
No, Lord. Let me look at one more. Hold on. I don't even know what to say. That's Karen's daughter, Katie. That was Karen's daughter, Katie. Katie was letting y'all know that Karen taught her well. I don't know.
I said you're a dentist. I didn't say what you are. Did I?
You can do whatever you want. You can't do whatever you want. Just like those men can't go and kill a black man because they want to.
Let me tell you something. This is going to do no good.
This isn't doing any good. Do you see how many people are upset by you and the fact that you're not even wearing a mask? So making so many people... Don't put your hand in my face, ma'am.
You're a military veteran. You're showing so little respect for your flag right now.
Keep it going.
Veteran to veteran, you're showing little respect for your flag. Little respect for the flag that you supposedly serve. You didn't do a good job of it. You're a real veteran. You be out here supporting the people of this country. You're a real veteran. You be out here.
Well, Karen's still refusing to wear a mask. Kip, is that you in the back? I don't see you. Keep it PG. Keep it PG. Hello.
Well, hello, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm fine. You about to tell me about your experience with a Karen?
Oh, so that's what we're gonna get to, right then and there.
Did you not read the topic of the video?
I mean, I did read the topics, though, Michelle. First of all, I got an issue with you, Michelle. But we're gonna get on the topic though, because I got a Karen moment. Can I do that? I won't take long. I ain't gonna take up your time. We got other callers. Yes, ma'am. I get it. But Michelle, I am a paying customer of yours every month, Patreon. I just don't have time to get on it because you know what I'm doing. I'm Kip the Trucker. But Michelle, it seems to me every time I got something to say or something like that, you belittle me and make it seem like I don't have no valid points. My opinion doesn't matter, or I'm not a valued customer of yours. I'm just telling you how I feel as a customer. I'm telling you that. But I'm gonna continue to be a
where's your speak to the manager haircut?
I am gonna continue to be a Patreon matter.
Where's your speak to the manager haircut? I need you to put your speak to the manager haircut on, because it feels like a speak to the manager moment right now.
Well, you
just call it to complain.
Hey, you're definitely my manager, Michelle. But I'm just telling you that I'm not less than you by no means. I'm just a working man that loves your show. That's all it is. But I'm not less than you or none of your customers. Trust me.
Thank you.
Okay, but I want to talk about this. I had a Karen moment myself. Now, Michelle, I drive a 2010 Honda Accord, and I'm telling you, it beats pretty loud. So I'm taking my friend girl, the one that.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not rich. I'm a working man.
I work. I was just like, I thought it might be in this decade, but anyway, go ahead.
2010.
Oh, okay. You on the cusp.
Hey, Michelle, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm not rich. I just work every day and take care of my son. That's all I do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead.
I appreciate you, but you belittling me, but that's fine, whatever. But anyway, like I said, I had a Karen moment. So I took my little friend girl at a little gas station that she works at. She's a little clerk up there, whatever. And you know, I was playing that Jeremiah Impatient. You know your city, what you used to. Know exactly what you used to. You know what song I'm talking about, right? So you know, if you ever hear that song with some bass in it, it beats pretty loud. So I took her little sandwich, this, that, and the other, and I'm coming on out the door, and this white lady coming there. This in Liberty, South Carolina. And I mind you, I stand easily, which is 5 miles from Liberty. She talking about who playing that music so loud. That's just ridiculous. And I turned around, I was like, well, too loud for who? Now this is a Karen. And she's like, I just don't like it. It's just too loud. This R&B music, by the way, it's just too loud. You just ridiculous. And I say, look, yes, ma'am, I'll go ahead and cut it down for you. I'm finna leave anyway. That's the problem with you people. Michelle, when I tell you, I just want you to see me real good.
You froze.
When I tell you, I let that bitch have it.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think that's the internet. Y'all go blame me. Y'all go blame. He gonna find some way to blame me. But I didn't do it. The StreamYard link is in the chat. The StreamYard link is in the chat. So anybody can call in. You can tell me if you are a Karen or have had a Karen moment. In the meantime, I'm going to continue looking at Karens. Let me see this Karen. This is an old Karen. This is I don't know. Wait, he back. You still
Michelle,
froze?
I need you to get rid of that dial-up you got, for real. Like, that's terrible.
My camera is crystal clear.
No, I'm talking about that dial-up. I'm talking about that dial-up internet you working with, man. You need to do better than that.
My internet did not stall. I mean, I'm not buffering. Am I buffering, you guys? Am I?
Whatever. Anyways, as you can see, I was able to.
See, that ain't nothing but the Lord is on my side.
You right now. Look at you right now.
The Lord is on my side.
Hey, you need to pay your bill, Michelle. Pay your bill. Pay your bill now. Pay your bill.
I'm doing that with my mind, Kip. I'm doing it with my mind.
Yeah, pay your bill. Just pay your bill, man.
But thank you for calling, Kip. We got some more Karen.
No, I didn't finish. I didn't tell you my Karen moment. I'm about done. Hold on. But Michelle, this bitch told me she gonna tell Kip S. Hughes, to cut his fucking music down. What the fuck was she thinking? Dog, Michelle, when I tell you I represented for every black person in America, I cussed that bitch out so bad and just waited for her husband to pull up so I could smack the fuck out of him.
Okay, Kip, goodbye. Thanks for calling. I appreciate you.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there, though. Well, get you.
You cannot. I'm not advocating for no kind of violence against nobody, even a Karen, Kip. Not no male, female violence. I am still a lady. You do not fight women. You do not fight women, Kip. Kip, don't put your hands on no woman, Kip. But I digress. Let me drink my wine. We about to watch this last few Karens. Y'all don't want to call in. Who is this? Let me see.
I don't knock on your window.
Why are you here next to my car right now?
I didn't knock on your window. Could you just slam the door? I've been hearing everything you
I can do what I want in my apartment. You don't.
Can't eavesdrop and listen on me.
I don't care what you're doing, and no one eavesdrops on you. You're nobody to me, sweetheart. You're no one to me.
All right.
You're no concern to me. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you do. What I want you to do is leave me the fuck alone. Because if you don't, me and you are going to have a big problem. Okay? and you're gonna have a bigger one. You're gonna have a fucking bigger one. So what I need you to do is get the fuck out of my face. Get away from my property, which is this vehicle here that I pay for.
I'm over here.
Step the fuck back. Get the fuck away from me. Go wipe them ugly ass fucking raccoon eyes out of your face because they're disgusting. Just like your face. You window.
I don't knock on your window.
Face is disgusting, okay? You're disgusting. Your mouth is disgusting. Your racism is disgusting, okay? I hear everything you say about black people. I hear everything you say about Mexicans. I hear everything you say about gays. I hear everything you say. You're disgusting. You understand me? Disgusting piece of shit. Piece of shit.
He said it 3 times. Make sure.
Evil,
disgusting.
Gross. That's what the fuck you are. You understand what I'm saying to you? Does it make sense? Is it clicking? You're gross. Okay? And if you're fucking gross. And I'm gonna tell you one more time, gross. If you approach me again, disgusting, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Bye. 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 Face is disgusting.
Bye.
Okay? You're disgusting.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting and you're gross. And you're disgusting. Did I mention that you're disgusting? He made sure. Had to give me some sangria. Hold on. Got Karen all the way together, honey, with her homophobia and her racism. Karen is on one. Karen will stand there and take that abuse. She don't care. Karen does not care. Then she gonna start crying and play the victim. Y'all know that's what Karen does. Hold on, let's see some more Karens. Let me see if I can find. I'm just picking and choosing. Y'all are so funny. Let me see what this one doing. Hold on.
You should be a cadet.
I still love you. All lives matter. 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 Yesterday, I still love you.
Karen. I don't even know. She just Karen be doing the most. Hold on, let me see what this Karen doing.
Hi. I've been happy to educate thousands of millions of generations of kids, but I don't appreciate the future. Let them sleep. It's not wrong.
Karen is pissed. Karen says she calling the police. He is singing too beautifully. We cannot.
Oh my God.
Paulo, it's an endless supply of Karens. We can watch Karens all day long.
Oh my God. Listen, I work in the hospitality industry.
Mm-hmm.
You know that in hotels, we get a lot of Karens. You just know that, right? We get a lot of Karens. So in my lifetime working at hotels, I got a lot of Karens. Now, I want to tell 2 stories about Karens that I've encountered, throughout my professional journey. The first one is I used to work at an airport at an airline at the check-in counter. And there was this Karen that came on and she was going to check her bags. And she had a lot of books in her bags, the checked bag. And of course that went overweight, So I told her, you have to pay because I can't really, have you all that weight without paying. And then she got mad at me. She went on to pay, then came back to the counter and she's like, you shouldn't do that. You should respect me. These are books. These are books. I'm like, it doesn't matter if they're books or not. You know, it's based on the weight of the bag. So I mean, I done everything that I could. And unfortunately, these are the rules. And she spent 15 minutes first me out.
They always want to break the rules. What is up with that? It's like they deserve special treatment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, no, these are the rules. I'm sorry. You have to pay. That's it. Otherwise, you're not going to get into the plane. Now, second story, I used to work at a resort in a heavenly place, okay? Beautiful, sunny, a beach, you know, beautiful place, a lot of pools. So this girl comes up to the front desk and she's like complaining that she forgot her towel card. If you wanted a towel to go to the pool, you'd have to bring a towel card. She left it in her room and she still wanted a towel. So I'm like, do you have your card? No, I do not have my card, but I do want my towel because I have the right to have my towel. I'm like, relax. Like, go to your room.
Calm down.
Get the card and get your towel. You are refusing service to me. How dare you refuse service? You did not get me my towel, blah, 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 blah. She spent 45 minutes screaming at us, calling the manager. So the manager came in and he's like, ma'am, these are the rules. We have rules here. I mean, just get your card and you get your towel. Where's your card? I have it in my room, but I'm not going there. I'm like, we're full. Unfortunately, I can't have anyone going to your room and getting your card for you and then getting your towel. Go get your own card and then get your towel. But what baffles me is like some people, speaking of hotels specifically, people go to these places. They're taking their vacation time. They're enjoying with their family. It's sunny. It's beautiful. Just relax, you know, just give yourself a break. You're not in professional mode. This is not work. I mean, you don't have to take it so seriously. Just relax. You're here to relax. So if you're not relaxing, you're doing something wrong. You came to the hotel to fight people off. No, just calm down. You know,
I guess it's like that type A personality because not everybody is like that, but it's like, what is it in you that you have to confront everybody on every major little minute issue? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know. It's like I've encountered a lot of I have had a lot of situations where I used to work at the front desk where people are just they think that we are supposed to do everything for them. They think that they're in their own home, that they have the liberty and the freedom to do whatever they want. No, you're in an establishment. Although you're paying, there are rules to follow. There are things to be done. And you have a responsibility. We have a responsibility. It's a double, you know, it's two ways. It's not just one way, no matter how much money you're paying. So, you know, it's really hard. And mind you, I'm here in Brazil and, you know, there are Karens all over the world.
Karens come and go. I bet we got more than you got though. Because at least when you get them, they on vacation. We got them every day. They just mad and frustrated for no reason.
And that Karen from that video, that she had a panic attack. That one that followed her all over. Yeah. She had a panic attack. She had a full-blown panic attack. And I think that she was probably foreseeing herself in that situation being viral, going viral, and someone getting piled on and ganged up on. So she freaked out.
Right. That's exactly what happened. You know, as soon as he showed, because she was coming towards him, you know, to grab the phone at first. Like I said, most of them show no fear when it comes to confrontation. But as soon as she saw that camera and saw him, well, this is her license plate. No!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was curled up and hunching. I'm like, oh my God, she's having a panic attack. But, you know, that doesn't excuse her to do whatever she did to him. He said she flipped him off.
Right.
And he said that she called him the N-word. So I'm like, no, still that doesn't give you the right. You know, she could probably be staging, like it's acting. She could probably be acting just for us to think that she's the victim. Like, oh, her.
And that's what it felt like, because the man from across the street was yelling, "Leave her alone!" And he didn't have a clue what was going on. All he saw was this black man and this white woman, and this white woman screaming. And so, as anyone would do, black, white, purple, or green, it's like, wait a minute, leave that lady alone. So interesting. Well, thank you, Paulo. I appreciate you for calling in tonight.
Thank you. I miss you guys. I'm going back to the chat.
All right. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Wow. I love my squad. Shout out to Paulo in Brazil. Hold on. We got Lexcentricity.
Yes. Hi, Michelle. I love your channel. I just signed on to Patreon today.
Oh, I appreciate it. Where you calling from?
From Jersey City, New Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have a Karen story. I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay.
And I was moving into this building, and I had heard about this one woman. I didn't realize that my apartment was going to be over hers. And as we are moving in, I'm in the elevator, and my boyfriend is walking out, and he said the lady just walked into the apartment. So I said, "What are you doing in my apartment?" She's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Moving in." I said, "You can get out." And she left, but she had a hissy fit. So whatever. So then every week or so, she would leave her radio on for the entire weekend and then leave for the weekend, and I would not be able to sleep. So I kept calling the cops and getting event numbers every time that she did something. So one time I called the cops, and I was waiting for them to give me an event number. Oh, by the way, before this happened, she sent a notice to my house. I got a court notice. I thought it was fake. I had to go to court for harassment. She filed a charge of harassment against me. So when I went downstairs for my event number one night that she had the radio on, and I called the cops. I told the cops, "Can I have my event number?" in front of her. She goes, "Who are you?" She didn't know who I was. And she put a complaint on me.
Wow.
So long story short, she's been living there for 20 years. I had all my paperwork. I got all my notices. I went to the courts. I complained to the landlord. I provided all the documentation. And after 20 years, 4 tenants in 3 years in that apartment, I won. She's out the building.
There you go. There you go.
She was a crazy Karen.
I'm just amazed at the entitlement. I guess because she felt like she lived there for 20 years, she owned the building.
Everyone thanked me after she got kicked out. Everyone thanked me. They said, "Thank you so much. She was such a nuisance to the building." And I was like, well, I'm not the one. Document.
Exactly. And that's why we grateful for phones and cameras nowadays, because everybody's documenting things these days.
Yes. I just want to say I'm a Latina, but I support the Black Lives Matter movement. So does my sorority. We've donated to a few charities and the Brooklyn Bail Fund. So we support y'all. We stand with y'all. We believe we are a part of you. So understand when you have sisters and brothers out here.
We do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Hold on. I wasn't going to go no longer than an hour, but Kip keep calling in. Kip. Hi, Kip.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
Is your Wi-Fi better now, Kip?
No, I got Charter. Y'all got AOL or whatever the hell y'all working with, whatever. But listen, Michelle, first of all, I feel like if you think that I need to apologize, then I'm going to feel the same way as you. I apologize how I came off the first time.
Okay. And I apologize how I came off. And, if
because I'm
most of the time I'm joking.
I'm no different from the rest of your customers, and I pay monthly, faithfully, because I like you, Michelle. I really do. I watch all your videos. I just don't have time to respond. I really don't, because I'm Kip the trucker. Anyways, to finish my Karen story, because I do have a Karen story, but if you want me to show you some meals, some food and stuff, because I know I can do that too, Michelle. I can show you that now. No, okay, fine. Okay, I'm not good enough for that. That's cool. But anyway,
you're trolling me today. What is going on with you today? Are you trolling me?
Nah, because I feel some type of way, Michelle, because I'm not as articulate or smart or whatever it is that some of your fans is. But Michelle, I'm a fan.
You are just as articulate. You are articulate. You articulate yourself very well. What are you saying?
Yes. Keep it coming. Please keep it coming. Thank you.
So you fishing for compliments? Is that what this is about?
No, ma'am. I just want to finish my Karen story. Like you let not the lady, but the one before her, do. You let him finish his Karen story. But I didn't get to finish mine before you hung up on me.
That was your internet didn't let you finish. I was letting you finish. Your internet hung up. I didn't hang up on you.
I guess I'll let you have that, save face, whatever you want to say. But anyway.
But what I don't want you to do, what I'm not going to do is advocate
no, I'm
any
not going to
do violence. That is not what we're going to do around here, kid.
No, I mean, I understand. I'm kind of rough around the edges. So
okay.
Just bear with me. I ain't threatening nobody.
That's all I'm saying. Just keep it cute. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But just know that I'm a fan and I'm no different from nobody else.
I appreciate you, kid.
And I love you to death. And I'm still gonna take you out on that date when you
Are you gonna get to the story or not?
Yes. Okay, fine. I get to it. Anyway, so the little lady, I done brought my little friend girl that I used the extender on, some goddamn on, a sandwich, she got the extender, so now she wants sandwiches and all that stuff. So I brought her some food and all that. Do you need to see the extender? You need a reminder? Something wrong? Oh, okay, fine. So I brought her some food or whatever like that. And the white lady, don't do that, Michelle. Don't do it. So the white lady came on in there talking about who playing that loud music. Mind you, it's Jeremiah, impatient. I can't wait to find your body. Anyway, so that's not no vulgar music, but it is loud because my 2010 Honda does beat. But this bitch gonna tell me to cut my shit down. Like, what was her problem, Michelle? She didn't know who she was talking to. And I told her, I was like, who is it too loud for? Is it too loud for you? She's like, yeah, it's too loud. That's what's wrong with you people. Now, when she said that, I let her have it, Michelle. I let her have it.
What'd you say?
I did. I represent it. I let her have it. It was, I deserve a reward how the way she got cussed out so bad. And I stuck around hoping that she would call her husband or cousin or whatever to come up there to do whatever. So yeah, I had a Karen moment. One of your fans had a Karen moment.
Okay. Well, look, Kip, I appreciate you for sharing. Thank you so much.
Boy, I tell you, but that passive aggressiveness is serious, Michelle. But it's all good though. I'm gonna continue paying my goddamn money. I love you to death, but just know if people like me watching now, people like me watching, and Nene.
Lord Jesus, Kip doing the most. Bye. The only reason I let him talk so long, the only reason I let Kip talk so long is because, like he said, he's a paying member, and he's the only one that called. None of y'all in the back. Hold on, we got a locker back here. Hold on, this might be the last call. Hold on. Hey, Alaka.
Hey, sorry, I've got two screens on. Hang on, I'm confused. I've confused myself. Hang on,
you on the computer?
Which one is it? I think you are live on here. Yeah, sorry, I had to pause the other one. I didn't know that would come in so quickly because I literally just got in. How are you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I see you got your hair done.
Oh, finally, yeah, I did. I don't like it though.
You did. I mean, Paula's there to call in, but I don't have like the type of Karens that you guys have had.
Mm-hmm.
And
where
I feel so bad.
Where are you?
Sorry, I'm in Surrey, England.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am actually in a predominantly white area. So there's a chance that when they see me, they're probably too scared. They're probably too scared.
Well, normally it's women in the Western world, white Anglo-Saxon women in the United States have this issue. I'm sure you may have some Karens sprinkled about, but we got them all over the place.
They're all over the place. I think the type of people that have birthed Karens, I can give you a story. It's a racist story, but I think it's the type of personality and mentality that has birthed Karens. When I was in school, I used to go to a boarding school here, right? Hey, Jezebel. And basically, in this boarding school, we were like, I think in my year, we were 4 Black people. Mm-hmm. And basically, there was a time we had what they call, is it a house mistress? I don't know what they call them in American boarding schools, but the house mistress, the one who watches all you guys. And I remember one incident when I wanted a pair of caterpillars, if anyone remembers those. I'm showing my age. And basically I called my dad up, right, in Zambia. So I was away from my parents, and I called him because I didn't want to use my pocket money. And I said, can I please have these? So he sent the money over, and I went looking for these, right, in the shops. Couldn't find any. And they said, look, give us your contact details and we'll contact you to let you know if we have it in the warehouse. So they called up my school whilst I was in class, right? And when I came back from class, she was like, her name was Miss Davis. She was like, oh, there was a phone call for you. Some company said that they don't have the boots that you wanted. They don't have them in the warehouse. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. And she replied and said, oh, I didn't know that you could afford a pair of boots. So that was strike one for me. And I was like, what? I've come all the way from Africa on an airplane. My dad is paying fees. It's a private school. So how on earth would I not be able to afford a pair of boots? So that was one thing. Okay, I let it slide, right? Second time, we had a flood in the toilets. And the carpeting that was in the corridors was kind of like, you know, the wall-to-wall carpet that's kind of tied down. And after a while, you know, when carpet is drying up, it really smells really badly. And so myself and one of the other black girls, we were walking past the corridor and we covered our mouths because the smell was really bad. And she just so happened to be crossing our path, right? And she was like, oh, you should be used to this. It smells like this all the time in Africa. I was like, mate, okay, strike two. And then what was it? And then the third time I needed to make a phone call because I was asking for pocket money again. So we had to call the office. We had to use the office to call our parents back home. So I got on the phone and my uncle answered the phone and he was like, it's a good thing you called because your aunt just passed away. So this is basically my dad's sister who passed away. So I've just received this really devastating news and she's trying to rush me off the phone. And I held the phone. I was like, can you just hold on 1 second? I just found out that my aunt passed away. And she was like, well, that's Africa, isn't it? People die early there. And I was like, oh my freaking gosh. Okay, so now that was 3. The next time I needed to go to the dentist because I knowingly chewed on a fork and chipped my tooth, right? And so I needed to go to the dentist and I had to wait in her office before they could collect me because I was missing class for it. And so whilst I was waiting, sat there waiting, she's like, it's a good thing you're going to the dentist because when I was in Africa, they used to tie a string to your tooth and then pull it so they can get your tooth out. I was like, oh my gosh, this woman, what is wrong with her? And so now how many have I counted now? 4, right? Same woman. Fee paying school, bearing in mind, our parents are paying your salary. 5th time, quite frankly, I can't even remember what she said. But I had reached a point where I was boiling so much. I was so angry. All I recall was being in the common room and picking up a chair and literally throwing it at her. I dashed it at her. I missed. I know, right? It's so bad. I was 15 years old. Do you know what I mean?
You were done. You were like, Karen,
I literally threw it at her. Yeah, enough. I threw it at her. It missed her, thank goodness. And I ended up getting called to the head office, you know, to the headmistress, the headmaster's office. And I explained, I said, this is what she's been doing. She's been saying this, that, and the other. And I don't think it's correct that I should be here and people should be basically making all these racial remarks towards me. So I got a black mark. And what a black mark is basically you get 3 and you get suspension, you get 3 suspension, you get expelled. So I got a black mark for what I did. And she's like, oh, we're going to give her a talking to. That's all she ever got.
Wow.
A talking to. And so it's people like that with that kind of mentality, I feel, that breed this kind of Karens because they think they can just get away with saying this type of things and it's okay. And it's not okay. It begs the question as to what kind of conversations are actually happening for them to be so ballsy as to want to grab someone's phone. That is crazy to me. Like if someone is attacking you, you're scared to even confront that person who's attacking you. You don't even have any weapons.
Every scenario it's a Karen. And I'm sorry, Karen. I know it's a Karen in the chat.
My sister's name is Karen.
but there is the proverbial Karen confronting someone, you know, like running up on someone. Even the old lady, the handicapped old lady who said she had 5 heart bypasses,
Right.
she gonna walk that black man out to his car with her cane. Like, I mean, how dangerous is that? You don't know this man. He might be crazy. He might turn around with a gun. You don't know. But you're so scared and you're so damsel in distress, but you'll run out there and confront somebody. I don't understand that.
We live in a society, I think, where the white woman has been made to feel like they are that damsel in distress. You know, like the white woman is kind of put at the top of the totem pole, whereas the black woman is put at the complete bottom. And so when it comes to our black men who are supposed to be the ones protecting us, they want to use every opportunity possible. And what best way than to put a Karen in front? That way it's easy for them to play victim. It's easy for them to look at the damsel in distress, because it baffles me how it so quickly goes from, oh, you did this, you nigger, da 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 da, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything, please don't touch me, oh my gosh, I'm gonna call the police. What is wrong with you?
Right.
Like, how do you go from that to that like that at a click of a finger?
Right.
It's amazing to me, and I think it's something that's instilled in them, and I think there's loads of conversations that happen privately. Right, they might all, I'm sorry, this is why I'm very like cautious about who I like, okay, give a nod to, like, okay, thanks for supporting Black Lives Matter, but we don't know the conversations they have behind the scenes and the things that they say continuously that have been embedded in their minds for them to think it's okay to keep confronting Black people like that. How are you going to be an old lady risking your entire heart? For goodness sake, you could collapse any second, right? Just so you can belittle or humiliate a Black person because they parked in handicapped.
Right.
Because they parked. Really? Like, do you hate us that much?
And then, you know, I didn't even get as deep as I could have with a lot of, you know, white people weaponizing the police. You know, as soon as something happens, you know, they don't feel like you're supposed to be somewhere, or menacing, or they feel threatened by your presence, and then they call the police in order for the police to do what the police do, which is protect them and lock you up from some, you know, minuscule crime that they just made up in their head. And then, you know, therein lies the problem with the whole movement of systemic, you know, oppression by, you know, racism and with the police and everything. So it's an interesting, you know, dynamic when you think about it all. I tried to keep it light, but, you know, therein lies the problem.
And unfortunately, as much as the videos are funny and things like that, and we crack up, you know, and I think that's the beauty about Black people, to be honest, the way we react to certain things, because it gets a lot. It is a lot, you know, to the point where I honestly feel like every week we should all be checking up on each other, because for me, I have felt overwhelmed with everything that's been going on. I've constantly felt overwhelmed in the years whenever I see someone new has been killed or been, you know, through, is it police brutality over there in the United States, or here being, you know, killed in custody, because here the police don't have guns, right? They have batons. So instead, people are actually getting killed in custody instead. So, you know, it's overwhelming for us. And I don't think people really understand the weight on our mental state when we constantly have to be confronted with such things, seeing our people who look just like us, you know, being accustomed to things like that. It's not fair, it's not right. And how they can't get it through their thick heads, I'm sorry, but anyone at this point who doesn't understand, you're thick as well as stupid, you know. And I've reached a point where I start asking myself to say, is it even worth it for us to even try to educate some of these people? Like, it's exhausting. We're still trying to educate our own people who don't understand, the ones who are playing on cotons and stuff. We're still trying to educate them. We're still trying to educate ourselves into the broader range on how far racism goes, you know, and to be able to spot more things that we might not be able to spot. And now it should be our job to educate you. Are you having a laugh?
Well, I mean, you know, it's just our, you know, at this particular juncture, it's our plight. This is what, you know, we didn't sign up for it, but if we don't do it, it won't get done.
It won't get done.
Like, somebody has to be out there teaching people. Somebody has to have the tough conversations in order for there to be change. You know, however light and airy it may be, however, you know, minute it may be, as far as like putting people on blast on the internet. We have to do those things to keep, you know, the focus on the issue at hand, which is this systemic issue of oppression and racism that's been going on for so many years. And it keeps going, it keeps going. And at some point, you know, perhaps, the next generation will get it, but we have to keep talking about it.
Let's hope so. I had a conversation with my son the other day because he was kind of putting up a status saying that, what about COVID-19? And I literally said, you're going to take that down first of all right now. And I had to have a serious conversation with him to say, I don't think you're understanding. I had to send you back home because of what I was afraid would happen to you here in the UK. And so you need to understand this, and I'm going to start sending you links so you can have a broader idea of what's really happening. Because I think another thing that might be misunderstood by our people back home in Africa, even if they too face racism within Africa, they don't see it as blatantly as the way we do it. We see it here. And so there's kind of like a gray area on them understanding. And so I've had to literally re-educate my whole family who are back home to say, look, this is how it really is. This is how it is, And I had to do that with my son. Like, no, you should have zero tolerance for anyone. And you should really be able to educate yourself. When you see something, even if you don't agree, find out why they're doing what they're doing. And I say to him, they're risking your lives if their lives, because their lives are at risk every day. If you were still here, you would be out there in Trafalgar Square marching as well. It's the very reason you had to leave this country, because I was afraid.
You're right.
Like, it's crazy, yeah.
Well,
anyway.
Thank you so much, Alaka. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Michelle. Guess what? I joined Patreon today.
Did you? I
did.
Well, I don't know what I'm going on tonight.
I hope I'll be able to catch your Patreons though, because obviously the time difference in that.
Yes, and then you got a lot of videos to catch up on. I'll probably go live on Patreon tomorrow. I did one yesterday and the day before. So
is it? All right, cool.
Well, thank you, Alaka. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Michelle. Speak to you later.
Bye. Hold on. I was about to go, but then all y'all start calling in. Hey, Jim of Beauty. I love your hair.
Hey, girl. Hey. I love your hair, too. How are you?
Good. How you doing? What you looking at? You looking at the TV?
I guess so. I don't know how this all works.
Pay attention to the phone or whatever or the computer or whatever you got.
Oh, okay. The computer. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here I am.
Hey, girl.
So, do I have a moment? Do I have some time?
Yeah,
okay. All right. Kip love.
What you about to say?
I am. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey, adorable. I can't see. Hi. Look at the computer. Look at the computer.
Look. Say hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I see my mom watches you all the time.
Oh, thank you. Tell us a thank you, Jim of Beauty. I appreciate y'all.
Okay, all right. We got other people. Okay, so listen, these Beckys is something else. Now let me just give you like a full breakdown. I live in Palm Springs, California.
Okay.
And I am in the beauty industry, which is why my name is Jim of Beauty. Okay. And my real name is Emerald. I have nothing to hide. And so I deal with a lot of Beckys.
Okay.
A lot of Beckys and a lot of Kens. And so there's different types of Beckys. Okay, I'm gonna give you a breakdown. You got your old money, Karen. Okay. You got your old money Karen, you got your cousin Karen and Becky. All right. You got your senior citizen Becky and Karen. You got corporate Karen.
That's right? Mildred. That's Mildred. We got Mildred, Karen, and Katie. It's in generations, Then
you got the victim. You got the victim Karen, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you got the dating black man Karen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why you ain't in the camera? You way over here. Get over here.
Where am I supposed to be at? Where is it at?
Look in the. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Come over a little bit more. Come over.
Oh my God.
I see you, but I see the side of your head though.
Oh my God. Okay, there I am.
You go, right there.
Sorry, y'all. So anyway, they are. You listen. When it comes to the Karens, you have to outsmart them. They will do whatever they possibly can to take you there. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's their agenda. The agenda is to get you off track. They're gonna call you every name out of the name. Okay, they're gonna call you the N-word, and I've had my fair share of Karens calling me that, and it's just, you have to outsmart them. You have to show them that, first of all, that name is just, I've been called that before before I was even alive. I was, you know what I mean? My grandmother, mama was called that. So it really, you calling me that is ignorance on your part. You have to get them, you have to outsmart them. You have to get them where it hurts them, because they're not ready for that. They want you to,
they want a confrontation.
They want confrontation, and they want a reaction to your action. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to really show them, okay, you want to call me a nigga? I'm gonna show you just how educated this nigga is. You know what I mean? And serve them, because they're not, and they will, and they'll, oh, they're gonna go with the whole, you know, EBT, Obama, recipient. They're gonna do all of that because they have this sense of entitlement, and they feel like they're superior. And when you hit them where it's like, oh, you and you come with the education, hey, they not ready for that, because they want you to act like the nigga that they calling you. They expect that type of behavior from us, because they already think that we are ignorant, and they think that, and they see us as a suppressed people, and so they will come with every angle to get us off of our track. And it's hard. I'm not gonna say that it's not hard. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, it's very hard, but you have to have self-control, and you have to remind yourself, okay, agenda.
You're bigger than that. You are bigger than that. You can't allow anybody else to control your emotions, because he who angers you controls you. So at that particular, juncture, when you see these people acting like that, don't allow them to anger you. Just, calmly, which is hard to do, which I give all the people props who have encountered Karens and calmly recorded them and calmly walked away, or whatever they did. Maybe, they yelled a little bit or whatever the case may be, but it's like, it's some kind of inner strength that you have, that you can deal with these people and not get crazy. And so, it's interesting that, people are getting called out. People are getting, true colors are being shown, and we are recording it and moving on. So,
and it's ever so hard, because, I work for Saks Fifth Avenue, and it's ever so hard, because the area that I lived in is predominantly, it's predominantly white. And then, you have your black people, but where I work at, predominantly white people shop. And so they are so flabbergasted when, I am able to deal with them in a manner that is, they're not expecting. You understand what I'm saying? And so, I've had plenty of them say, derogatory things to me, and I serve them very, very well. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not able to service you today. Would you like someone else to help you that you feel is better suited for you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they're not ready for that. And they're very ugly, and then they're shocked. When I come with the professionalism, Michelle, they are so shocked. It's like, and then you got the ones that come in there that, they don't like you, but they think differently because you showed them a different side of you. So it's like they come in and they highly request you, and it's just like, I know you don't like me. It's like, okay, perfectly fine, but I need my commission, and that's fine.
Right.
Holla at your girl. But it is, I'm not gonna hold the line, but you really do have to you have to outsmart them, because it's sad. They really do. And then, you know, I was putting in before on Patreon, I was putting in there how you have your Karens. I call them Karenita. Because it's like it's, you know, I have a Hispanic neighbor who is who's a Karenita. And it's like, lady,
wow,
you're a minority just like me, okay? And you probably hear on, I'm not trying to be racist, but you probably hear on Facebook, okay? So, you know, let's just all get along. I mean, she called the cops on my 6-year-old who you just saw. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
And it was like, you know, the line of work that my husband is in, you know, he works with African American boys, and it was like, no, we're not, you're not getting away with. And it was like, oh, I believe you got your Karens that, oh, because you've been in the neighborhood for X amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for 5 years. I don't give a care how long you've been here. I've been here for 35 years. Okay, so what's your point? What is your point? You know, so it's really sad. And I'm really disgusted with where we are as a people, not even as a people, but just as a nation. You know what I'm saying? It's really ugly. And, you know, the orange man being in the leadership that he's in is not helping us. You know, that fool, we have as many as people as on here, please encourage, vote, because we can make a change, but we can't be a people that's going to sit here and complain and then not vote. Right. You need to know who is running for office. You know, your local offices. You need to know who's on your school district boards. You need to know who's running for your chief of police. We as a people have to know that. You need to know your city councils that's running and what they stand for. Because if you don't, then you cannot complain. We're not going to have a voice. We're not going to have a voice if we don't do what is necessary for what our people before us have done. They carried the torch. They gave us the torch. Right. They gave it to us. And so now it is our duty, it is our obligation to go on and run this race and not be afraid to take a stand.
You're right.
That's my rant. I'm done. Love y'all.
Well, I appreciate you, Gemma Beauty. I appreciate the little one. All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Y'all getting into it today. Y'all getting into it. Lily, you ready? Lily, you ready? Since y'all called in, I was about to tip off, but since y'all back here, Lily, don't hold me forever, Lily, but you know, I'm giving you How you doing?
Yeah,
You beautiful.
I'm good. I'm much better today.
Where you calling from?
Can you hear me good?
Yes. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from California, Northern California.
It's still light outside. That's why I'm like, you must.
Yeah, we was over at the pool. I was in the pool earlier.
Okay, stop bragging.
Okay, so about these Karens, I have a couple of theories. I got theories. I got notes.
Okay.
Uh-oh, y'all. I can't see the chat. I know they're talking.
You know they always
Okay. So these Karen confrontations are like an intentional thing to establish power over humans they believe somehow are lower than them for whatever reason, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And they have always been around. It's just now we got video, just like we got more video of them whipping our ass. We got more video of these Karens, Becky's, Susie's, and all et al. Et al. Yeah. So it's like I was talking to my mom. I was like, these bitches is like a enchantment spell is wearing off or something. And they haven't sacrificed enough cows lately, and they can't keep the spell up. And so their true evilness, they can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's intentional, it's almost like they can't control it. It's like a glitch in the system as soon as we talk back. Because I have some further theories and hypotheses upon it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So it's like in that movie They Live, where our glasses, we have the glasses on. We're seeing these white people for what they are, the energy of these white people, because it's not all white people. Like she said, there's Hispanic Karens, Karenitas, and there's some other, persuasion Karens. As a matter of fact, truth be told, don't forget the freaking Heathers, right? And the Megans, right? In the Jawbreaker movie, right? Yeah, they've been taking notes. They've been training for this shit. They've been Olympic style training to treat us other than human. Olympic style training. Goes back to Dred Scott right here in my note.
Okay.
I feel like the energy of Dred Scott, how the energy of slavery is in us to a degree where we are like kind of stagnated as a people and unable to gather and unite in a way that we can, truly overcome this evilness, right? They also have it in their DNA to be like, and the Amy's, they also have it in their DNA, this Dred Scott privilege to not treat or respect nothing, no part of what you would consider for a white man. They've been trained from birth to not consider that for a Black person, a human. The reason we get these Hispanic Karens is because they get to check white on the box, Latino, ethnicity, and then the other box they get to check is fucking white. I'm sorry, I'm swearing. I get excited. Y'all know I get excited.
I hear you. Go ahead. No, it's all good.
But they get to check that box. And then they kind of like, it's their instant gag order to distance themselves from the brown in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So this Dred Scott, it says, when you think about like the deepness of the effect of consciousness on DNA, and then it carrying over generation to generation, and now we speaking up and they're speaking up, and you know what? This breakdown, it's gonna be like us talking back is a glitch in their system. It got these bitches cowering at their license plate at the back of their car because we wasn't supposed to talk back. Dred Scott, well, I mean, you already not talking to a human, but I'm talking back in human language with human passion. I just humaned your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You tried to black me and I humaned you.
Okay.
I humaned you, bitch. I humaned you, Kyle. Oh, and then also back in slave days, we have to tell the truth. Them white slave ladies was so covetous of our Nubian goddess melanin itself, our strength, our durability, our intelligence, our making something out of nothing. Them bitches had all the freaking seasoning. They had a hot stove and everything. They couldn't cook nothing. They had to call us from the yard. Excuse me, can y'all come make that yardbird chicken?
Lily, you better bring it.
I'm just saying, they've been using us, and now they're mad we're talking back. They're mad
to do all kinds of things. Yes.
Yeah, they're mad that we're revealing their men for the low-down cowardice that they are. The same way we jump on our man's back when they getting tasseled by the police. This is what Karens are. Ah! Kick rocks, bitch. I'm so, I had a Karen in the Walmart the other day. Didn't have a mask on, wanted me to go around. I looked at her, I was like, I know you're not talking to me. You don't have a mask on and you want me to move for you? And this shit says one way? Go the other way. Karen, colonizer, smallpox and now no mask. Karen on aisle 6, security. I was like, where's the manager? I told you, my son calls me Karen often. He'd be like, Mom, when we used to be able to go to restaurants,
you the Karen, you be complaining.
He used to be like, Mom, don't be Karen, don't be Karen. The food is fine, Mom. It's fine. They got my order totally wrong, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm drifting. But my point was about, I think it's this like DNA kind of thing going on. Us talking back because we're awakening. The veil is lifting. The veil is lifting on us. We are feeling entitled our damn selves these days to not be persecuted, to not be oppressed, to not be talked to any kind of way. I mean, the way we snatch our kids up for talking to us sideways, these Karens should have seen this shit coming.
Why can't we be entitled for our basic human rights? We should be.
Yeah, beyond entitled.
Mm-hmm.
And for us to have to call it entitled is an issue in itself.
Right. Right.
I'm a human being. I had to go to the place the other day. They had me checking something. It wanted to know this, that, and the other. My sex is my business. Can you still hear me? I don't know.
No, I can hear you.
My sex is my business. It wants to know what was I born? What was I this? What was I that? What's my race? I'm like, I'm human. I'm human. I take it to the counter. Them ladies thought that shit was funny. Human. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Right? So we have to continue to humanize ourselves. We have to continue to like speak truth to power, ding these bitches in their ear whenever they get out of line, pinch them under their arm like they in church on Sunday acting up. We got to. So, yeah.
Well, Lily, thank you for providing a sermon tonight. I certainly appreciate this kind of teaching.
I appreciate you too, Michelle. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Hold on. Dream, you ready, Dream?
Yeah.
You ready, Dream? Oh,
yeah.
Girl, put that phone down. You're gonna make me nervous. You know, people be cursing me out when people be driving, child. I see you. Dream, you froze. Dream, Lord, Dream. Don't be driving, Dream. Park the car, Dream. Call back, Dream. I can't hear anyway. Okay, let me take another one. Love, hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, squad. So look, I ain't got that much to say, but cause Lily said it all. She is so right. The veil is lifting, Michelle. We talking back and they don't like it. You know, I'll never forget. I'll be honest with you. I grew up in North New Jersey, and I grew up around a very integrated community, all different types of people from all different backgrounds. So when I moved to Virginia, after high school, it was a very different world for me. I had never seen so much segregation. I mean, it wasn't a lot of different cultures down here. I moved back here in the early 90s. It wasn't a lot of different cultures. It was just Black and it was white. And that was my first time experiencing blatant racism was when I moved from the North to the South. Now, here's the thing. It's not that they don't have it up North. It's just that back in those days, they were really good at masking it. And because there were so many different nationalities, a lot of the children weren't buying into the racism, even if their parents were racist. So I said all that to say, you know, my two Karen stories. My first Karen story is as a nurse. And I graduated nursing school pretty young and as a registered nurse. And when I worked at the hospital, a lot of times I would walk in the room and they would be so shocked that they had a Black nurse and they would treat me like, you know, I was the help. You know, I'm coming in there basically carrying out their physician's orders, but because I didn't look the way they thought I should look, I didn't sound the way they thought I should sound, I couldn't have been their nurse and I wasn't going to give them good care, you know, and it's disheartening. But at the same time, you start to wake up to how people really feel about you, you know, and I just couldn't believe, I had to convince some people sometimes, I am your nurse and I did not get this degree out of a Cracker Jack box. I actually earned it. Okay. You know, and I never forget one lady, older white lady, she did not want me to be her nurse. I knew why she didn't want me to be her nurse. We both knew, but she didn't want to say it. Now, because I was the lead nurse on the floor that day, I went ahead and gave her the dumbest white nurse I could find. Okay. So when she got that nurse and the nurse went in there and she did something that was really, really dumb that you could tell she was straight out of nursing school, but she had blue eyes and blonde hair. So she looked the part. That lady started ringing on that bell. Oh, Felicia, can you come? Because she knew, like, oh, really? Oh, but you wanted her because of how she looked. But you know, I really have the knowledge. So now you're scared. Now you want someone with the knowledge to take care of you. But you didn't want me at first just because I was Black.
I've heard that story from so many people, so many of my friends who are in the medical field, and they say the
Yep.
same thing. I don't
Yes.
want that Black nurse. I don't want
Yes.
that Black. That, like, for real,
Yes.
it's crazy.
Yes. And I'm telling you, they give it to us 2 times harder in nursing school. They make the work harder. If you didn't go to a certain type of school, because it's critical thinking, you know, it's a little bit harder to graduate and to answer some of those questions and those scenarios. They make it really hard, but we figured out the game, and we in the profession, you know, and I'm telling you, they don't like it. And a lot of the clients or patients, they be really shocked when they see a young Black woman walk in the room. And then the other piece is they always think that you're younger than what you are. At the time, I was 28, 29 years old. They thinking I'm 16, 17 years old. They thinking I'm some young chick, you know? And I'm like, I'm almost 30 years old with 2 kids, you know? Sorry if you wrinkle fast, but I didn't. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. I look young, but I actually have a degree in this, and I know what I'm doing. And I hate to say it, I mean, I worked with a lot of people. We kind of care about, I used to make sure my patients were bathed, they were clean, that, you know, I work with a lot of nurses of other, you know, persuasions that wouldn't even bathe their patients. Didn't even make sure that they was clean for their family when they came in. And me and my colleagues or the Black nurses, we always wanted our patients to look nice, to smell nice, to all of those things. So it's like they ask for a white nurse because of whatever their preconceived notion is. But I've seen the care, and a lot of times we give the best care. And I'm not, and maybe that's a racist statement because of my experience, but hey, I see it with my own 2 eyes. So that's that experience. The one other experience I had, and this lady actually did make me cuss her out, was I walked into, you ever heard of the restaurant, the Cracker Barrel?
Yes.
Okay. So I ordered some food. I wasn't going to sit down and eat. I ordered some food to pick up, but it wasn't ready yet. So I walked around. They have a little store in the front that you can kind of shop at. And I walked around and was shopping. And I was on my phone, but I was, you know, talking low, and I was walking towards the back of the store as to not disturb people. This lady kept following me around. And I look up again. I'm at another rack. There she go again. I just kind of ignored her, walked on over, looked up, there she was again. So at one point I'm thinking, I wonder, did she need me for something? So I finally made eye contact with her. When I made eye contact with her, you know what this witch had the nerve to say?
What?
So rude to be on your phone. So rude. When I tell you, first of all, the nerve of you to follow me around the store, to wait for me to make eye contact with you so you can say that you feel that I'm rude because I'm on my goddamn phone. Right. That's the first thing. The second thing is, now when I start cussing you out, someone please get the manager. Because remember now, I'm telling her clean off. At this point, there's no holds bars. I'm calling this lady every name in the book because I was so teed off that she would follow me around the store to wait to make eye contact with me, to call me rude. And when the manager came, guess what color the manager was?
What?
And she was Black. Okay. And she was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Cause she was like, she's telling me off and telling me she's gonna kick my behind in a parking lot and this, that, and the other, and call the police. That lady said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not calling anyone. And I said, she followed me around the store to call me a name. But the whole thing is that for whatever reason, I annoyed her. You know, and I don't know if this lady watched me come from the parking lot to inside the restaurant. I really don't know what her problem was, but I just know I don't know no Black woman alive that will follow someone around the store to wait for them to look at them to say, you're so rude to be on your phone. Isn't that a Karen thing to do?
That is a Karen thing. That is a Karen thing.
But that's really it. That's all I really wanted to say. But in the medical field, it's deep. It's real deep. And so much so that you got to really have thick skin because, even the doctors treat you different. They treat you like you ain't got a sensible bone. I mean, it's just horrible. And there's so many white doctors, and I was in the heart field, so it's cardiologists, and they think they're God anyway. So a lot of times they would, they had their preferable nurses that they wanted to take care of their patients, but a lot of those nurses, they were really pretty and they had the really sky blue eyes, but they didn't know what they were doing.
Wow.
They would kill a lot of people, but they were pretty. So it was okay. And that happens. It really happens.
A lot of people, damn.
Yeah. So that's really it, you guys. But those videos, I was laughing at some of them, but some of them, my blood pressure was rising because it make you so mad. You just want to deck one of them. And I know that's not what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And we get triggered because a lot of us have been there before, in certain situations, and we may not have even felt it was a Karen. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then looking back on it, like, damn, I've been Karen the whole lot throughout my life, and I just let it go. You know what I mean?
Yes. Like, that's what I was sitting here thinking. Like, I literally have been Karen a lot, but I think sometimes I just let it go because sometimes you just don't want to come off as the ignorant Black girl. But it's almost like they keep talking until you cuss them out. It's like, I don't get it. But like Lily said, they want to trigger you and they mad because you popping back off.
Right.
So, but I know it's other people, so I will let them get their say. But yeah, it's crazy.
Well,
y'all take care.
All right.
Thank you. Bye, squad.
All right. Bye. Look, y'all, I done took all these calls. I know it's a lot of y'all still in the back. I apologize. I see you. I apologize. I gotta go. Look, I've been on here for 2 hours. 2 hours. I done took all the calls, most of the calls. Yeah, Karen is a thing. We might need to have some crazy Karen. Like, there might need to be crazy Karen day on Wednesday or something, because it seems like every week, every day, every hour, we get more Karen videos. So we can talk about it. We can continue to expose. We can continue to look and look at the hypocrisy and look at how ludicrous some of these people act out there in the world, and get our life. It's sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's scary, but at the end of the day, I'm just glad that we are starting to see with our own eyes. And for those of you who sent me cash apps, thank you so much. I see some in here, but some of them, hold on. Greater Works Deliverance, I see you in here. I can't see no more. Hold on. Oh, there they go. Charles, thank you so much. Charles, Uncle Chuck, thank you. Lynette Butler, thank you. And then a lot of people have been sending in super chats. Tyann, Crystal, Egypt, Lil Poppy, Corliss, Donna Robinson, Lynette. It won't let me go down no more. What? YouTube always does this. These bitches. Hold on. Let me try to make this big so I can see. It won't let me show it. This is crazy. Okay. Well, anyway. Y'all know I love you. I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate reading the Karens. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been an eye opener for sure. And it's interesting that all of y'all, man, y'all been preaching. Definitely get out the vote. Find out who is in office in your area. Make some decisions. It's up to us now. Like, some kind of way we got to band together to make change. Look, after look, this might be shady, but after watching, Angela Stanton, it's just clear I know who I'm not gonna vote for. But there's that. And I even agreed with her this much. But when she started talking about policing women's bodies and all that, and I know I'm off topic, it was just like, no, I'm sorry. I can't. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, you guys, I'll tell that story. I have a story about, all of that. We'll talk about it on Patreon probably tomorrow. Put your aliens up as you leave. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. Like this video. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I appreciate the ones of you who took time to like it. Yes, aliens. I see all y'all aliens, 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 aliens. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you to my mods. Good night. Good night. Good night.